We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the away sideline, that's Mike McDonald, head coach of the Seahawks. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. On the opposite side, Jaguars, and I'm Kate Scott. Here is second-year man Cam Little on to handle the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out to one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? Former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
He was a comeback story that nobody saw coming, but he paired with head coach Kevin O'Connell, threw a whole bunch of touchdowns in Minnesota. Remember, Kate, he was an MVP frontrunner early last season. Exactly why the Seahawks targeted him, wanted him, and now have him in the fold.
This is Walker on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the 5th-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former number 1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. ETN again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now it's Lawrence. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. The Seahawks are ready for another drive on offense as Jackson Smith-Njigba heads out. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second and 10 now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Walker trying to run for the first. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Seattle.
One of the tight ends motioning right. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
11 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
Now an inside give to Walker. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. Open space inside the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some lighting to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. A throw right side finds Cup. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This from 40 on the right hash. Myers' kick is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Parker Washington with the return. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
6-yard line.
Here's Etienne on first down. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Malik Woolen. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
It's a design boot. This guy's man, it's the rookie out of Colorado. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Second down, it's ETN. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for another Jaguars. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Working quickly here. Tootin has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Cam Little to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead.
Jaguars 7, Seahawks 3.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Seahawks offense running out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First and 10, Darnold. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week.
Up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 32. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got a first to begin the fray. Here's Darnold. Finds the in route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Now motion him out of the backfield. And again, it's Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline, and it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He finds Brown right side. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Counter give to Etienne. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second down give to Tootin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Tootin gets it from the gun. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's their first carry for LeQuint Allen. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good for another Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. This is Etienne. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 on the Seahawks 47-yard line.
On play action now, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Lawrence throwing here. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Tootin on 1st and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
A 55-yard run.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks are ready for another drive on offense as Jackson Smith-Njigba heads out. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. Walker on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Play fake, Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Darnold looking to throw. Garner's got it. It's complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Parker Washington to return this for the Jags. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
He was brought down by Kobe Bryant.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Incomplete.
Lawrence trying again on second. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. In the hands of his running back, ETN. And they make this stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars likely setting out the special teams unit. Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running back sent in motion left. From the gun, Darnold. Stays in the pocket, and he's tackled for no gain. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Michael Dixon on the punt, and he's been one of the players of this game. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's his cut, that's Tim Patrick. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Jaguar.
Lawrence with it on first. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Looking for a target. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Another try following the sack. Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd.
Brings up
3rd and long for him here. He's got time here. Looking slant route, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. And a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. This return starts at the 5. Juke the defender.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with ETN. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Here's 2nd and 11. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Now Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's ETN. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
9-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And off to 2. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now it's Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
And the Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's ETN on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. They'll run here, following the penalty. Breaks the tip, and he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Staying with Walker. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They're running for it with Charbonnet. Has the 1st and more, past midfield. Reaches the 30. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks start the 2nd half with some needed points. Charbonnet with the touchdown! Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Completed left side to Thomas. And this one does not go far. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the give, it's Tootin. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
And incomplete. Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Lofts it deep right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Drive begins with a Walker run. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
He was taken down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lawrence working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Jukes out a one-stop. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down and 8.
Back to the air, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And no return here as this one ends up going out of bounds. The Seahawks and Zach Charbonnet ready for another go on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Trying again, following the sack. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long. Here's Darnold. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
He has it at the 22. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
He keeps it and takes off. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive, but enough for a 1st down. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jacksonville.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Give him about 3 on that 1st down carry. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. He got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 11.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Lawrence. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Tight end in motion right. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Running with Walker again. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Carrier. Mason Smith on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Donald. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He has it at the 13. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Lawrence to throw it. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lawrence throwing here. Completes it to his back with Quint Allen. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Escapes his grasp. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Warner's got it, complete. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They motion Cup over right. That one's incomplete over the middle. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Greg Newsom out of the coverage defensively.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. readying for another drive on offense. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they'd take a repeat of everything except that final play. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Cut out left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 on the 31-yard line. The pass on 2nd down. It's a gain of 5.
3rd and just 2 to go.
And 2.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Run here with 2. Ooh, excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Lawrence looking to throw. Held in left side. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shooting with it. All he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tootin, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 11.
Looking to throw.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
16 yards. That's good for another Jaguars. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone now. Looking for an open man. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Running it after the penalty. And he turns a little room to work into a game down to the 9. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 2nd and goal from the 9 here. Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks offense running out now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Going on first. Here's Darnold. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
Seahawks.
Out of gun. Here's Darnold. It's caught. Barner. And he's brought down after a short gain. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
At the 38-yard line.
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. And again, it's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. To throw. Mostert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Trying to set this up quick. Desperation time here on fourth. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To throw, here's Darnold. Trying to push it deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.